Our company is Fullscript. Essentially, we fulfill vitamins and supplements for practitioners and patients. My specific role is I am a site leader here in the Kansas Distribution Center. We have 5 DCs, one in Cali, one in Arizona, one in Virginia, one in Pennsylvania, one in Kansas. So roughly I've got about 70 plus employees here in Kansas. Majority of that, about 60% of them, are primarily Spanish speaking or some variant of a different language, primarily speaking first. So I want to be able to ensure that they have the chance to understand everything that we are trying to share with them, whether that be metrics, documents, training, support, all these different functions of their job so that they are empowered to do the best of their ability and it's not a language barrier.
My title officially is a people business partner. And I think when you are working in human resources, you want to service your team members, you want to service your client groups to the best of your abilities. But a lot of the times you're limited in what you are able to do, especially if there is such thing as like a language barrier.
So just some of the policies that we currently have are primarily in English, and we realized that was a barrier last year that, hey, we're holding you accountable to a policy, but you don't understand what it means.
So we realized that there was a bit of a disconnect, right? And we had an opportunity to better service our team members because the feedback we had received from previous culture surveys is that our English as a second language speaking team members weren't able to successfully participate and give their honest to goodness feedback. We've used Boostlingo for our culture survey, for our benefits package, for our open enrollment. We saw a significant increase in participation this go around, and the site leader shared with me that, it was the feedback was really positive, right? That they received, they were able to have the culture survey translated in Spanish, and they were able to participate, and they were able to share their concerns and feedback with us in Spanish.
I now have an opportunity to utilize Boostlingo to have that direct conversation with the employee and not have to delay training. I can have an employee that has a concern with me use an interpreter to have that conversation with that employee and, truly support whatever it is that team member's going through. And then, I can allow them for coaching, guidance, benefits if they need that as well. That we've had those translation services, so I can give them a document in their native language and then use the translator if I need to, or the interpreter as needed to translate or interpret that document if need be.
In 2023, we had a total of 177 out of 304 DCAs or DC team members participate in open enrollment. So at 58.22% compared to the rest of the company. And then in 2024, because we had our benefits packages translated in Spanish, French, Lao, Italian, so many different languages, we saw a significant increase of 240 team members participate in open enrollment this go around out of 334. So that increased to 71.86% participation.
I do have a trainer that usually, so I use a live interpreter. We do warehouse, operations and logistics, right? So when that person's not training a new hire or assisting me in translating, they would be adding production units to the process flow. So by taking them off the floor, we do take a production hit as well. Boostlingo would help free that person up to do other things, and especially be helpful when it comes to maybe something more confidential, one-on-one needed.
It's been very user-friendly. Abby, who is our current AM, has really been incredible. There aren't enough words to really describe her support and our collaboration. I feel like our team is actually cared for and we're not just another contract.
It's just the opportunity that I get to be myself as a leader. Go out there and work side by side with the team and actually have fun with it. We're not just a number, we're actually have a culture that helps, the employee first kind of deal, more of a servant leadership style that allows us to grow and flourish as we need to.